Hey guys, look at the camera. Oh, how adorable. Are you guys excited for your first recital ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right, let's get in the car.
This is just the result of what you get with two people who know nothing about cameras or photography literally filming a vlog and
Yeah, we've been
posting
doing it for 5 years.
But we still don't know anything more than we did then as
Nope.
far as cameras.
True story.
So we just put it on auto and hope for the best. We're headed to the recital.
Luckily, we don't do any like high action shots or anything.
No.
Or like, well, I guess we vlog at night, but not very often.
And we don't claim to be videographers.
That's for darn sure.
We're just family folk
With 5 kids.
with 5 kids and no time to pick up the camera anymore.
No more recitals.
I said that yesterday, like kind of joking, kind of serious. Like, we'll do dance. We'll continue to do dance and sports and stuff, but I am not signing up for another recital.
It's expensive.
I'm just kidding.
It's crazy expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. And then we have one out of the 3 that is a total wild card on whether or not she'll even go out on stage, but I think she will. And it's a lot of doings. You have the rehearsal, and then you have 2 recitals, the main show and then a matinee. And that's just a lot of getting ready. I think I would rather do a matinee and then the main show that same night.
Yeah.
And just have like a 2-hour gap where we could go get a burger or something.
Or take a nap. So it's funny, today is
costumes.
Today is literally the hottest day of the year to date.
Oh, really?
Yes.
On this date, it's hotter than it's ever been?
No, this year.
Oh.
This is the hottest day of the year so far.
Wildly misinterpreted that.
Of course, we have 5 kids to get ready for a recital.
Yeah.
Are you sweaty?
I'm not, actually.
You're lucky.
I was yesterday, for sure, because I was
I bet.
doing...
You probably will be once.
Yeah.
Although, all the hard work is done.
Yes,
You
so
really
today,
don't have much left.
the mistake we made yesterday was not putting them in their costume before we went. Like, we were afraid to. I was afraid that would be, like, I need to knock on wood before I even say this. Nobody's gotten car sick in a really long time, but that would be when they would get car sick, is when we have them in their one and only recital costume.
Right.
So, but we ended up getting them dressed. The girls' skirts are also pretty floofy, and they would definitely not fit in the buckle of the car seat safely, so we just are waiting to put that on at the very last minute. And their hats, I still have to put the girls' hair in a bun. Like, there's still some things we gotta do, but
Yeah, but all the heavy lifting.
all the heavy lifting's done.
And we'll be there with plenty of time to get that done.
It's funny because, like, this is of the show, of the whole show, this is like the comedic relief act.
Yes, our kids are part of the toilet bowl dance.
We're being facetious. We don't really feel that way. We don't feel that our kids'
No, we don't feel that way at all.
performance is the toilet
But
bowl.
I mean, we literally have a 2-year-old going out on stage for her first recital ever. Of course, this is going to be the comedic relief.
Yes, like nobody's expecting a showstopper of a performance.
Exactly. Quite the opposite. Everybody wants there to be something hilarious.
There was last time. Remember, there was like there was a little girl that stayed on for most of the dance. Of the second of the dance that came after.
She just didn't leave the stage.
Which was hilarious. I felt a little bad for all the girls that were like supposed to be dancing that dance. But anyway, I read through the instructions for today, and I might have said this yesterday, if so just ignore me, but I read through the instructions and it's intense. Like what you need to do. They're like, make sure there's no flyaways. They'll be accentuated on stage with stage lighting.
What's a flyaway?
Hair that's not like hair sprayed down.
Oh, okay.
And then it said makeup required for levels 2 and above, and strongly recommended, like in bold and italics, for all other dancers, or else their face will get washed out. So I'm thinking, like, I need to put makeup on my 2-year-old. It's really not that serious for our portion of this.
No.
And then, you know, we're responsible for everything, getting them ready, but in the higher levels of dance, they're going to be getting themselves ready. So it's not like it would be this stressful forever.
Right. I would hope not.
Right. So anyway, do you think we're going
You're a dance mom.
I'm a dance mom. That's what Carrie and I were talking, and I was like, man, these instructions are intense. And she's like, yeah, it's like dance moms.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Or pageantry. I think pageantry is pretty
We're using
serious.
your old pageant bag for their dance bag. You know that, right?
It all comes full circle, doesn't it?
How old is that bag? That bag's got to be 30 years old.
You're hilarious. Well, actually, that would have meant I was in a pageant when I was, how old? Four? No, that was a high school. I did that pageant when I was in high school.
Okay, so 20 years old.
Yeah.
Man, do you feel old right now?
I do. Now I'm feeling a bit old. 20 years old. I was thinking, I think I got like second runner-up or first runner-up for, did they even do, it was first runner-up for Miss Congeniality.
They do runners-up for Miss Congeniality.
They did it this one.
The crown.
The Miss Congeniality, not
They
Miss.
probably just needed more awards to give out. Participation trophies.
That was a definite money grab of a pageant.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was fun though. My parents went with me. It was in downtown St. Louis, like at the train. What's the train? Union Station. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that weekend.
Oh, good.
We just went on one time with my parents.
Did you have to answer questions?
Yes.
Did you wear a swimsuit?
No. It was athletic wear, I think. And then there was like subcategories that you could enter if you wanted. Like there was a talent category, and I was like formal wear, active wear, the question.
Oh, so you didn't even have a talent?
I didn't have a talent in this one. You could do that if you wanted to, but what, I don't have any talents.
Do you remember what the question was?
What's one thing you could tell the women of America or something?
Seriously?
What?
That's the question?
What?
That's a loaded question.
I said, get your mammogram.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lyndle.
We had a big day.
We did have a big day. I totally
There was a
forgot.
big milestone that happened today that we didn't even talk about.
So Rachel went to the store for a swimsuit, and I gave the girls their very first bottle. And it was funny because, so they were freaking out for like 10 minutes, and Rachel was only like 15 minutes away. But I'm like, well, we might as well try it and see how it goes. And so I didn't really even heat the milk up like very warm. It was like lukewarm at best.
Was it frozen? I guess it had to have been.
Yeah. And Ada Mae just chugged it. And she was the one that wasn't even really crying for very long.
Weird.
Yeah. And then Alice Sue kind of like put it in her mouth and spit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushed it back out with her tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not my mommy's nipple. It's going to be interesting because Bear, I don't feel like ever had an issue with the bottle.
Yeah.
Lyndle was really hit and miss. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Really hit and miss for a while.
I feel like with Alice Sue though, if I was like, if it was just her and I, because I tandem fed them. So like if it was just her and I and I kind of took my time and stuff, I think it would be different.
That makes you sound like a rock star. You tandem fed twins.
Are you saying that because you tandem feed twins all the time?
No, I just legit. Like, not a lot of dads can say I tandem fed my twins their first bottle today.
It is our second go around, so it's a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah,
I know
you
what
use
the hell I'm doing.
the
I think I'm
pillow.
doing. But Alice Sue was close to like grabbing the bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Yeah.
I thought you Ada was the one that was. Oh no.
Alice Sue.
She was
the bad eater.
the one that wanted to hold it but not eat it.
Exactly.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm just thinking back to all of like the bottle issues that we had with Lyndle. But by the time we moved to Missouri, it was all squared away.
Exactly. So that was like 4 months old.
A huge amount of stress for something that only lasts 4 months. Just perspective. The perspective you gain from having successive, subsequent children. I feel like, if you only want one child, that's fine. I can understand that for sure. But if you're on the fence, having only one child robs you of having a child and having experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll never get to experience the confidence that comes with subsequent children. And the ability to like enjoy them a little bit more, I guess. So if you're on the fence,
Yes. Perfect.